start, because you usually go off to be a professional by the age of 16 sometimes, but between 17 and 19. So it wasn't a lot of time for me to get in literally a lifetime of training. I trained for 4 years and moved to New York City and joined American Ballet Theater.
I like where you just made that sound like one sentence. So we'll go back and we'll kind of dig into that. But I want to ask you a couple of questions. You mentioned living in a motel, and I think for a lot of folks in this room, many of us have kind of chaotic backgrounds, and I think we often feel like that disqualifies us from being ultimately successful. That maybe just like, let's just get through, and if we just make it, that's good enough. And clearly you've had some chaos in your background, and you haven't just gotten through, you've thrived. What do you think are the things that you've relied on that helped you navigate what I think would pull other people just completely down?
I think coming from the background that I come from and seeing so much from a young age, watching my mother fight and sacrifice to give us as much as she could, definitely I feel like gave me those tools to.
I love that. I love the idea of taking something that is your worst thing and actually turning it so it becomes your strength.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes we think of our worst thing as our worst thing and never think of it as a thing that actually builds us. Quick question. You guys over here, can you see at all? Why don't you stand up? Anybody over here? We can move our chairs up because I want to make sure that everybody can see you.
Mess up the lighting or something.
Is that better? Okay, better? So you get to New York and all of a sudden it's a different tone. Were you surprised by that? Were you surprised when people started saying like, yeah, this is not what we need? Sorry, honey.
Yes, I was very surprised. You know, again, I grew up in a very diverse area. I mean, I'm from Southern California, and I'm from a mixed background. I think one of the first times that it was really mentioned to me just how rare it is to see a Black woman in the classical ballet world. I think I'd been in the main company in the Court of Ballet for about a year, and someone on the board of directors of American Ballet Theater came to me and said, you know, it's very strange to see someone like you here because there's probably been a handful in what I think then it might have been 65-year history of the company, and it's very rare that there's a Black woman in the company, and you could be the first to go all the way, and that was just like a shock to me. It wasn't something that I ever considered, ever thought about, and also when you start dancing, a lot of dancers are so active like athletes. Your puberty is almost stunted, so I didn't hit puberty until I was maybe 19 years old, and I was already a professional and was considered an adult and had to take care of myself and live in New York on my own, and my body completely changed, and I was no longer this 13-year-old with perfect ballet body. So I heard a lot of your fat, pretty much. You need to lose weight. You're not right for this.
Like 5'2", 108 pounds. You're chunky.
So
what are you gonna do? I mean, there's nothing more personal, right, than someone saying, "This is your dream," and yet, no, it's not gonna happen. Why did that not crush you? I think most people that would send them into okay, I guess I should do something else.
There was a big shift in the way that I looked at my career and the way that I approached everything in my life. Before, you know, everything came so naturally to me, and I was considered a prodigy. And it was the first time where it was like, if I really want this, I'm going to have to make some really big changes in how I view myself. And I think also know how to communicate to my artistic